Hello, I'm back with another weekly market update for Phoenix, and I am finally back in my house after a long 4 weeks in a rental house. So we are happy to be here. I'm still setting up my home office, so I'm recording from the family room this time. But wanted to give everyone an update on what's going on in the Phoenix housing market over the last week, and we have seen a few interesting changes. First of all, no new surprise, we've continued in the direction of a seller's market in every city in Phoenix. We've seen a pretty significant change over the last month with two cities in particular, one being Avondale, which has moved towards a seller's market by 93% over the last month. So really what that means is that a month ago, it was still in a seller's market, but the amount of pressure of lack of supply and a lot of demand has increased by 93% over the last month. So it was bad a month ago, it's even worse now. So 93% is a huge increase. All of the cities have moved further in the direction of a seller's market, just like Avondale, but not as many have moved that aggressively. But I can tell you that the lowest percentage of increase towards a seller's market was 41%, and that was in Peoria. So that's still very significant. That's, almost 50% going in that direction. So that's something to keep in mind. But what did happen over the last week that's really interesting is that we saw an increase in new listings. We had about 2,100 new listings come on the market, and we haven't seen that many in a 7-day period in quite a while. So that's a good thing because we obviously have been really constrained with our supply, and we've been hoping that more people will list their homes so buyers can find more options, but we're not quite sure what happened here and why we're seeing more listings come about. The interesting thing, even more so, is that the number of listings that came on the market in the last week is more than the number of new listings that came on the market this time last year. And we obviously didn't have a worldwide pandemic going on at that time. So not quite sure what the reason is for these new listings and for this all to happen over the last week. Perhaps it's landlords of long-term rentals that are looking to get out of their investment property, maybe with the unemployment rate and having trouble collecting rent, or the potential evictions coming up once all of that's lifted. Maybe those are reasons why landlords are deciding to let go of their properties, but we're not really sure if that's the reason for these new listings, or even if all of these new listings are investment properties or not. We don't know yet. So that's something that we'll keep our eye on because it's great to see more homes come to the market, but we just want to be cautious in why is this happening, so quickly. So I will be back next week with another update. I'll hopefully have some more information on why that all occurred and where we stand as far as the seller's market goes. And as always, if you have questions about the current state of the market or about your situation, feel free to reach out anytime.